I'm Erin Fisher, and I would love to tell you about my ideal vision for my hall at APU. Now, I really want you to think of this example as a huge, gigantic dinner table filled with lots and lots of food. The reason why I say dinner table is because, of course, I love food and I love exactly what the dinner table represents, which is a place for people to come and gather around one specific thing that leads into conversations and a comfortableness around people that you really didn't know that could be formed. Now, I would love my hall to represent this because I think it's so important to recognize and understand all the different types of people and girls that will be in the hall, just like different foods, a steak, chicken, bread rolls, and I would love these girls to try everything, to try new friendships, to try new passions, to take a class that will challenge them and they'll have a conversation with their neighbor about. I would love my hall to represent a place for this opportunity. And a way that I will be able to do that is to be the server in this, is to serve these girls with a servant's heart that comes ultimately from God. And there's no other way that I will be able to reach into these different foods and serve them and serve all of these girls with different ways that they receive it the best if I don't ultimately turn to God and have His guidance for this. And it's such an exciting thing to think about having a hall be a place where you can be at home, that you will be able to rest when you need to go out on adventures when you need to, because what I think is the most important thing is that these girls will recognize they're going to have each other for hopefully the next 3 years after their freshman year. And they'll be able to take a journey and walk through all of the challenges and the troubles and the amazing times, the adventures, all of these new relationships that they'll form will be because of the hall and the way that they feel loved enough to love others. And the way that you get to know someone will depend on exactly how they receive those loves. And knowing someone, you're able to trust them. And so I really want it to be a place of trustworthiness and fellowship and a huge dinner table filled with lots of food so you're always wanting to come back for seconds. The RA position can be seen like a captain on a sports team. The RA is a part of the team just like all the other members, except they have a distinct role, leadership. They are given the responsibilities and the rules to enforce, as well as the confidence in the members of the team for them to go to about problems and issues that they have. And this ultimately gives them someone to look up to living on their hall. Now, an RA lives on a hall for an entire year with these awesome girls, and they plan events, they are doing life with them, and they're along with their journey. They're walking along with them, their journey of their very first year. And I think it's very exciting that an RA has the opportunity to have a mentor-like relationship, but as well as a sisterhood, knowing that they're there for each other and that if they need something, you can turn to them, but that ultimately being there to represent a safe place and represent what the community is and feel loved in all those ways possible is what an RA's position is.